Wait, where is everyone?
I think they're in the conference room.
Oh, that's cool.
They missing mostly the beginning of the year. They was missing.
They're gonna be straight. Like, don't sleep on the Bulls.
They shouldn't have linked.
County football. He's the man. He's the man.
They're trying to protect the league. Trying to protect the players. So
Isn't it time for the sports zone? It's time now. Welcome to the Sports Zone. Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Sports Zone. I'm your moderator, Ashley Scotland, and here I have a panel of boys who love to debate about sports. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Justin, how y'all?
What up, everybody? It's your boy Jarrell.
Stuff on with the fresh suit.
And
It's your boy, Justin Kerrigan. No Shave November in full effect.
All right, guys, now as the NFL season comes to its final weeks, the race for the playoffs is relatively close. So I want you guys to actually tell me, who do you think is going to pull out the wild card? So Justin, I want you to start with the NFC.
Okay, I have the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Carolina because they're top 5 in every statistical category on defense.
what about the offense?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Can y'all rely on
the
Cam?
offense is averaging 24 points a game, so you got to score. You got to be able to score with it, and the defense gonna hold you.
Right.
So it's going to be hard to do both. And they only have 2 explosive offense left on their schedule, which is the Saints and the Patriots. So the worst case scenario, this team goes 11-5. And then the 49ers, with Arden Smith and Patrick Willis coming back, this defense look ready to make noise. And then you got this team's already known for putting up points.
Right.
They ranked number 10th in scoring with over 25 points a game. So look out. I think it's going to stay like this. And I believe these 2 teams make the wild card.
Okay. Carolina, as much as I've talked much about you guys,
Junk.
I give you my respect.
Trader.
Y'all will make the playoffs.
Thank you.
Now, I don't have faith in the San Francisco 49ers. And here's why. They are very talented, top 5 talented team. But let's look at it like this. They lost their confidence. Kaepernick not the same. Since week 1, what has Kaepernick really done? They're a shell of themselves. And they're going to New Orleans this week. That's an L. They're not going to the Dome and getting that W. Then they go to us. If we can do what we need to do, we can beat them. And then they got what? They got the Rams at home. The Rams is playing. Tavon Austin had their breakout game finally, so we'll see. No. But just listen, like their schedule. I got the Bears making the playoffs. Now, yes, they always fold at the end, but I feel like this year and their schedule is kind of weak. And then you got Aaron Rodgers out. That's going to take the Packers out.
Exactly.
And the Lions will win the division. Let's make that clear. The Lions win the division.
They hungry.
So I got the Bears in the playoffs.
Ain't Tillman injured though? He out?
They're going to be straight. Just don't
Tillman?
watch.
Man, I can't believe I'm saying this right now. I'll give it to y'all, Carolina.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, y'all deserve it.
Y'all not getting Super Bowl though. Y'all not getting Super Bowl at
That's
all.
because of Cam, but that's another topic. That's another topic.
Super Bowl. I'll give y'all
We have
that.
a
You know what I'm
chance.
saying? Defense. Y'all was right to trade John Beeson. I'll give y'all that. It opened up more, in the defense. And I agree with Drew. I agree with you about Chicago. Chicago, yeah. People sleeping on them.
All y'all have respectable picks, but here's what it boils down to. I got the Saints in the wild card.
Time out.
The Saints,
Time out.
The Saints in the wild card.
Y'all not winning the division.
Look, Carolina is winning the division.
Blasphemous.
We always play the Saints tight. All you gotta do is put some pressure on Drew Brees, in which we will do very well.
I mean, think about it. Y'all going to at least split because y'all not beating them in New Orleans. Let's get that clear.
Definitely not.
We might split, but I'm hoping, please, 49ers, can y'all go to the Superdome and beat the Saints for
If they ain't do it against the Ravens, they're not doing it against
not gonna
y'all.
beat the Saints.
And they had a blackout involved. Nah.
To back up what you said, the last 5 games, Panthers defense only allowed 57 points.
Yeah.
Over the
And we
last
have
5 games.
two matchups.
Who's stopping
with the
Jimmy
Saints.
Graham?
Really?
On average.
And the thing
That
about
open field with Drew Brees, man.
about the Saints, they're an awesome team at home, but as you seen 2 weeks ago, they struggle on the road, so they're a little inconsistent. A team like Carolina with a defense of that caliber can go away and show out as they showed in San Francisco last week, and they can come home. Tom Brady better be on your P's and Q's, dog.
Okay, but I'm just not relying on Cam's offense to score against the Saints. I'm not relying on that at all.
We're gonna beat them, though.
You know, Saints can
So y'all beat New England, or y'all beating?
They'll probably beat New England too.
Yeah,
But with that being said,
So much reckless.
With that being said, the 49ers will be my second wild card pick. And you know why? Because I don't think they're going to catch the Seahawks in the division.
No.
I think
They're
they
not.
have
No,
the
no.
NFC West on lock.
Agreed.
They're well coached, of course. Jim Harbaugh, I mean, he's an exceptional coach. And this team is just built for the playoffs. The 49ers, I mean, they might have been struggling on offense, but they still have a stout defense that can win the playoffs.
And Smith's not coming back though.
I mean, what I feel is though, like the Niners, they have a great defense, like you said, but they don't have no confidence. They don't have no confidence right now. If they get blown, they have a chance to get blown out by the Saints.
Yeah.
And what we might do, I don't know. I pray my Skins
That's
do
where
something.
coaching comes into effect, and I think they have one of the best coaches in the league. So
Yeah.
Well, guys, let's go to the other side. Talk about the AFC. Who on the AFC is going to pull out the wild card? I want to start with this, Justin.
AFC, shout out to Rex Ryan, man. They was hating on you in the offseason. Sure. I got the New York Jets, man. If Geno can just cut,
He's not nice.
just cut, he might not be
Let
nice.
us pray.
If he can just minimize the mistakes and let the defense take over, hand the ball to Chris Ivory, which New Orleans, y'all looking like y'all made a mistake.
Ingram balling though.
Yeah, Ingram balling. He had one game against the Cowboys. But
Touche,
Chris
touche.
Ivory, I mean, hand the ball to him, Geno, minimize the mistakes. This defensive line is serious. Muhammad Wilkerson, then, did you see what they did this week? They picked up
Ed Reed.
the legend of Ed Reed, which he's not even rocking number 20. He's rocking number 22.
I know it's going to be weird just
But
saying.
he's gonna give them
think about
leadership.
it.
He's gonna give them
See,
leadership.
think about it. That's it. He might not be as big of a physical presence, but he's going to give this team leadership. An already okay secondary, going to give them leadership.
But what is he going to do that he didn't do
Well, he played with
in
Rex
Texas?
Ryan though.
I mean, you're
Yes,
right.
he was coached by Rex Ryan, so I'm sure he knows the system already.
The chemistry is there, the cohesiveness is there. Watch out for the Jets. Anything is possible with a good defense.
Right.
And my second wild card, y'all might disagree. Yes, the 9-0 Chiefs. They will fall. The Broncos will overtake that division.
I feel you on that.
And that's my second wild card pick. It could be either one. It depends on what happens in the
Whoever
two
wins,
matchups.
whoever
The two
wins,
matchups.
one of them teams will be wild card, and one of them teams will win the
And
division.
don't sleep on the Chargers.
I'm sleeping on the Chargers.
I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping on the Chargers,
Sleep.
man.
I also had the Jets as well, making a wild card. They number one in best rush defense.
Right.
And then behind Rex Ryan with his great defensive mind, I just think he's gonna find a way to get him in.
Right.
And then I got the Broncos. I think it's gonna stay the way it is. Maybe Broncos beat them twice. Yeah, they win out.
I don't think they're gonna beat them twice because Peyton Manning.
Yeah, they
injury.
might split.
But I realize Peyton Manning.
But 8
suffered something.
and 1, most explosive offense in the NFL. They definitely gonna stay here or either win the division.
Okay, let me go. Let me go, Stephon.
Go ahead.
All right. I have Kansas City, as a playoffs because I do agree with Justin over here. I feel like they have a great defense, but their offense is just too lackadaisical to be trusted. But I'm going to go different. I know y'all believe the New York media and Geno and all that BS. The real team is the Cleveland Browns. Let me say that again. The Cleveland Browns will make the playoffs. And here's
I
why.
agree. I think if they win this game,
If they win, they play
against the-
Pittsburgh, right? And then they play Jacksonville, W.
Of course.
And then they go to New England. I don't trust that. But the rest of their games, they play with Chicago at home. They play the Jets on the road. If they beat the Jets, they're winning. They're going to the wild card. Let me tell you why. Because think about it. We all thought, let's say, when they traded Trent Richardson, season was over, top 5 pick. But they hung in there. Now, yes, their quarterback did tear his ACL.
How many quarterbacks we went through?
See, that's not the point. The point is,
Exactly.
you're right, but their defense and their offense is playing well. It's not like amazing, but it's like, okay, who really wants to go on the dog pound? Like, they have a shot.
It's okay. Like,
Jason Campbell is actually playing. well.
Campbell is playing like how he was when he was with us.
They playing well, but I'm not sure they can be consistent.
nah, I don't
But
think they could be
I don't
consistent
trust
either.
the Jets' offense, and that's
But the
why.
defense is Good
Cleveland, the dog pound. I see y'all. I'm letting you know. Cleveland.
That's bold, man. That's
All right,
bold.
Stephon.
I mean, I agree with y'all with the Jets. They wild card, of course. I'm gonna say the Broncos gonna make the wild card because Peyton Manning with his little injury going on.
Kansas City's they're not
but they're
strong
winning games though.
Yeah,
That's all that matters. All that matters at the end of the day, they're winning games.
They did that in 03 when they had Dante Hall, but what happened when they win the playoffs?
I'm just saying they are winning
Something to
games.
be said for that defense.
Yes.
And as you see, we put a little pressure on Peyton Manning,
Right.
knock him off his spot, mess up his timing. I mean, anything
Just a little
is
bit.
possible.
Good as defense the Chiefs have, they have to put up points against the Broncos. In order
And they're
to
not
win.
putting
In
up
order to win.
like this week.
The Broncos
I don't think
defense
they can do that.
Broncos defense whack.
But the offense,
But their offense
Offense.
makes up for it. You don't have to have a great
You have to
defense,
outscore Peyton Manning. And
but that's pretty hard to
Yeah,
do.
it's hard.
usually they ain't
That's
happening.
hard.
If you ain't Drew Brees down there in New Orleans, you probably
Only reason he lost to the Colts was the emotion in it. Let's be
Yeah.
real. They could be
I
9
think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
So,
But Peyton Manning's he got them injuries right now. He's going through something.
but they're still more talented than the Kansas City Chiefs.
But Kansas is winning games. That's all that matters.
they're
at the
more
end of the game.
talented on the offensive side
Yes.
of the ball.
Defense, Broncos some booty.
Man, all right, watch. The tape will show itself.
Well, guys, although the men's college basketball season is just starting, there are a lot of headlining players. When we get back after this break, we'll talk about these freshman phenoms. We'll see you when you get back.
Man, these freshmen is younger than us.
They're about to make
In the College of Engineering, we build bridges from the simple to the complex. We have graduate and undergraduate programs in 6 departments. Our students and faculty study topics that touch your life today and affect your world tomorrow. In the College of Engineering, we make the future now. For more information, visit us online.
Hello everyone, I'm Misha Codwell, and this is Around the League, where we give you up-to-date news in all sports. Now let's get to it, starting off in college football, where Heisman frontrunner Jameis Winston, quarterback of the Florida State Seminoles, is now involved in a sexual assault investigation, stemming from a complaint filed in 2012. He is being investigated for his potential involvement in the incident. Winston, who is having an amazing season, passing for over 2,600 yards and 26 touchdowns, and keeping the Seminoles undefeated at 9-0. They are second in the BCS standings. He will continue to play while the investigation continues. Now on to the NFL, where safety Ed Reed, who was released by the Houston Texans several days ago, will now be joining Rex Ryan and the New York Jets. This is a reunion for Reed and Ryan, who spent 7 seasons together with the Baltimore Ravens. Reed looks to improve the Jets' secondary, which has been getting torched by the long ball all season. Finally, we head to the diamond, where in baseball, it may be the off season, but players are still being awarded for their outstanding performance from this past season. Center fielder Andrew McCutchen of the Pittsburgh Pirates and third baseman Miguel Cabrera of the Detroit Tigers are your MVPs. Cabrera winning his second in consecutive years, proving to be the best player in the American League, while being hampered with various injuries. He was still able to post amazing numbers with 44 home runs and 137 RBIs. As for McCutchen, the ranked among NL leaders with 21 home runs and 84 RBIs. He also scored 97 runs and stole 27 bases. He led the Pirates to the playoffs for the first time since 1992 and snapping a streak of 20 losing seasons. Both players are deserving of the award. This has been Around the League. Now get back into the zone.
And welcome back. Now, as usual, the college basketball teams are usually at a high, but this year the eyes aren't actually on the teams. They're more so on the players, especially these freshman players. So, Stephon, I want you to tell me which freshman player has the greatest upside this season.
That man, number 1, Duke, about an hour away, Jabari Parker. That man has the complete game. He is NBA ready from body, mental. That man is ready to ball, okay? Look, this man is already the 24th offensive leader, already with 24.5 points he averaged. Come on, man. That man has the complete game.
I agree with you as the most NBA ready player, but as the player with the better upside, I'm going Andrew Wiggins.
What?
6'7", 6'11" wingspan.
Tell him, Justin.
His length makes him a great rebounder.
But he's only averaging 19 points.
He showed his superstar intangibles against Duke. He won the game, made 2 big shots at the end, 16
Okay.
points in the second half. I mean, this guy. I mean, he reminds me of Paul George. I still think the player he can be is potential. So,
he's still raw though. Like he's still raw.
Right. Like I agree with my man Justin right here. See, we right here because Andrew Wiggins, Air Canada. He's the face. He's gonna be the face.
But
of
people
Canadian.
worry about highlights. They're not worried about the complete stats.
But look, like I will agree, Parker is special. Like I've been watching him since his sophomore year of high school. But if you look at Wiggins has more of an upside because defensively he wanted to strap Parker the whole game.
Yep.
He's gonna be a better defensive player. And with his athleticism, now yes, when you look at the athleticism in the league, it doesn't turn out as well. You know, there's always hit or misses.
Right.
But his athleticism, if you concentrate it to half court, is scary because you saw what he did on the fast break. He gonna be a highlight reel. It's gonna be dunk city. But you get it concentrated, he gonna hit big clutch shots. He's gonna be the man. I'm telling you. Andrew Wiggins was the #1 player for a reason, right?
For highlights though.
It wasn't for highlights.
I think it was
he has
highlights. I mean, just because he can jump out the gym, yeah. But Jabari Parker has that complete game.
Can I bring some sense to this
Please
conversation?
do.
Please. All right, Jabari Parker, this guy, out of all the 3 phenoms that I'm going to mention, he is the most NBA ready. I mean, he has the basketball IQ,
right?
Complete inside, outside game, can finish with either hand, mid-range jump shot, can pull up from 35. This guy's it. Then you got Wiggins, the most athletic out of the bunch.
Yeah,
crazy athletic.
This guy's just.
I think he's more athletic.
Why couldn't we have what they had? They born in '95. Like, come on, yo.
I mean, he has a 17-foot jump shot. I mean, can jump out the gym. Just dangerous in transition. I mean, imagine throwing alleys to this
But
guy.
you think he's more athletic than Arizona? Eric Gordon?
Absolutely.
To me.
But they compare Eric Gordon to the next Blake Griffin.
But that's not even my player with the greatest upside.
Who? Don't say Julius.
You know it's young Julius Randle.
That man has too many. No, definitely
He
not.
has a great coach in Calipari, but I'm going to tell you why it's Julius Randle. 6'9", maybe a little undersized for his position, but he's going to dominate in college. 18 years old. I mean, a big-time rebounder. I mean, he's just snatching rebounds left and right.
Okay, he averaged 14 rebounds.
Left and right, though.
He can't dribble, though.
He can't. He's a left-handed
He don't
player.
have the dribble.
In the NBA, you better learn how to dribble with both hands.
He's a beast in the paint.
He is.
A great defensive player already, a great shot blocker.
He makes too many turnovers.
He's lethal with that left hand. Only knock on Randle is he has to get that right hand.
Yeah.
He has to get that right hand.
No right hand.
But that goes to the question, the greatest upside. If this guy can develop, he could be a beast. And I gave him a nickname already, y'all.
Small head.
Nah, Lil Zebo.
No, that's
Zebo.
really.
He can develop that jump shot.
So what position you think he's gonna play in the NBA? Small forward or power forward?
He has to be power forward.
He's definitely gonna be a power forward.
Okay.
And he's gonna be banging with Zebo. I call him Lil Zebo. If he can develop that jump shot,
He's gotta learn how to dribble his right hand and stop
He has
with
a
the
year
turnover.
because you know he's gonna come to the league.
and that
so.
goes to greatest upside. If he can develop that over the course of this season,
But he turned over the
sky's
ball.
the limit.
He turned over the ball too much, and he
and
only in
that's
college.
that's in a small sample though. They only played 3-4 games. Give it to February.
He turned over the
This
ball too
guy's
much.
special. What I seen the other night, I mean, he just came out and dominated on the boards.
Yeah, he dominated on the boards. I can.
So let me interrupt you guys and ask you, because we're all talking about their upsides and who has, NBA potential, but who has the potential to actually help their team this year? Like, which team that these gentlemen are on has the upside of actually winning a championship or getting close to it?
Let me take this. I am a big-time Maryland fan. I want to preface that.
But
Jabari Parker and what I saw from Duke, they got a shot. I haven't felt this strongly about a Duke player.
to win.
Listen, Stefan, I haven't felt this strongly about a Duke player since I saw Kyrie graze the courts. Like, let's be real. Like, it's scary good how they can be. Think about it. Like, they're super athletic. I hate Duke. You know I hate Duke. But I'm going to be real. Like, they have a shot. We might have just experienced the Final Four preview.
To win, no. I think Jabari will make it give it to him to the Elite Eight. They'll get to the Elite Eight, but lose.
Duke is athletic.
He cannot do it
this
by
year.
himself now.
Okay, guys, real quick, just give me your team.
I'm gonna say Wiggins and Kansas.
Wiggins.
I think they
I
have
agree
the least talent out of all of them.
Kansas.
I'm gonna say Kentucky because they their starting five is projected to go top 5. I mean top 10 in the NBA draft. They just got a talented team. Once they get everything flowing together, it's gonna be hard to stop them.
Well, maybe one day they'll actually join the starting fives that have made NBA history. Now, Jordan, Magic, LeBron, Kobe, Oscar, Dennis Rodman, some of these have been named as some of the greatest top 5 players in NBA history. When we get back, the guys will actually sit here and tell me who they think are the ultimate top 5 starters. We'll see you when we get back.
But we all know who's going to the NCAA. A&T! Let's go!
I love your pride.
I do.
This is an A&T Historical Minute, and I am William Robson. The Corbett Sports Center opened December 3rd, 1978. It is named after Ellis F. Corbett, a 1931 graduate of A&T. Officially known as Mr. A&T, his official title was Sports Information Director. He performed many other roles on campus, including dorm counselor, and he was a member of the board in control of intercollegiate athletics. The 3-story complex includes office space, classrooms, and 2 racquetball courts, in addition to an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Corbett also houses many of the human performance and leisure study courses at A&T. The Corbett Sports Center is the current home of the North Carolina A&T men and women's basketball teams and the swimming team. This has been a Historical Minute, and I am William Robson.
Hello everyone, I am Alana Covington, and this is Aggie Nation, where we give up-to-date news on all Aggie athletics. Starting off in the end zone, the A&T football team will be taking on their MEAC rivals, the North Carolina Central Eagles, at Aggie Stadium at 1 p.m. This is for the final football game of the season. The Aggies have beaten the Eagles the last 2 years. The two teams have been competing against each other since 1924, with the Aggies leading in the series with a record of 46-32 with 5 ties. Now onto the court, where your reigning MEAC champs men's basketball team is currently away at the Barclays Center Classic, where their first matchup will be against the Yellow Jackets of Georgia Tech this Sunday in Atlanta, Georgia. But if you are in need of no need to worry, as your women's basketball team will face off against the Lady Wildcats of Davidson College at the Corbett Sports Center this p.m. And later this week, on Sunday at 2 p.m., they will play the Richmond Spiders in the Corbett Sports Center as well. With fall sports coming to a close, we would like to give thanks to our Lady Volleyball team for a hard-fought season. Though they were not able to achieve the MEAC title, it does not take away from the effort they put on the floor. This young team looks to come, but next season more experienced and stronger, led by sophomores Ashley Johnson and Brooke Stamness. Thank you, ladies. This has been Aggie Nation. Now get back into the zone.
Let's take it back from, they said when you go to fall sports coming to a close.
Okay. When what?
Fall sports coming to a close.
Okay. Can you go back to fall sports coming to a close? Okay, right there, yeah. Thank you. With fall sports coming to a close, we would like to give thanks to our Lady Volleyball team for a hard-fought season. Though they were not able to achieve the MEAC title, it does not take away from the effort they put on the floor. This young team look to come back next season more experienced and stronger, led by sophomores Ashley Johnson and Brooke Stamness. Thank you, ladies. This has been your Aggie Nation. Now get back into the zone.
Now, as many of you know, the NBA starting 5 can make or break a game. So, guys, I want you to tell me, if you had the option of the ultimate starting 5, who would it be? And I want to start with Jarrell.
Okay, y'all not ready, because my team is guaranteed championships, dynasties, Hall of Fame, all that. Starting at the 1, none other than Oscar Robertson, the Big O, the original playmaker, what Magic Johnson looked up to, the only person to average a triple-double in an entire season. Shooting guard, we all have Michael Jordan. Let's be real. MJ, obvious reasons. Greatest player to ever do it. At the 3, I got Elgin Baylor. I don't think y'all even know about how great Elgin Baylor was, because when the Lakers did win with Jerry West, he had retired. But he led them to 8 appearances in the finals. But you know, when you run up against the Celtics, they will do that to you.
Boston.
Whatever. Okay, at the 4, the greatest power forward in the game, and he's still playing. His name is Tim Duncan. You already know
Timmy?
what it is. Tim Duncan
Timmy?
at the 4.
From
Tell
Wake
me who's
Forest?
better. Yes. The one who
Go
beat
ahead.
A&T the last time we was in the tournament. Yeah, that Tim Duncan. And at the 5, the greatest center ever, the only person to ever score 100 points in a game, Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain.
He ain't had competition back
Yeah, he
then.
had no competition.
Are you serious?
He's
Competition back
7
then.
feet playing with like 6'8" players.
This
Come
dude
on.
averaged 22 rebounds a game. Who's doing that? And remember, this is
have
like, what,
competition.
a team for a championship? He redefined how we play the game of basketball. We shoot free throws differently because of Wilt Chamberlain. There's a 3-second rule because of Wilt Chamberlain. Let's get that clear. Because of Wilt, Shaq exists. I said that. Go.
All right.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. But at my one goal, I'm having Magic Johnson. Nobody ran the show better than Magic Johnson. 11.2 is his career average in assists. 52% from the field is his field goal percentage for his career. I mean, so when he took shots, he always took good shots.
Agreed.
So, and then at the 2, you got to go with the GOAT. You know, Michael Jordan, of course, the ultimate competitor. You know, 6-time champion, 6 MVPs, 6 finals MVPs, 5 regular season MVPs.
Okay.
And then at the 3, I'm going to go with the best player in the NBA right now, LeBron James. There's nothing
Let us pray.
There's nothing LeBron James can't do. He has no weakness. He can shoot, defend, rebound. And then right now he's like on top of the world in the NBA. Everybody know that.
I'm
And then
sleeping.
at the 4, I'm agree with you, Tim Duncan.
Okay.
Tim Duncan,
Timmy?
Mr. Fundamental.
How do you not like
Mr.
Tim?
Consistent, I like to call him. He only player in NBA history that earned both all NBA and all defensive team honors in his first 12 seasons. I mean, that's a very consistent player. Then you got Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant player in the NBA, the most dominant player in the NBA game. 7 all-time in block shots. I mean, and of
That's
course, you
sleeping on
know,
Wilt.
20 and 10 is career average. I mean, Shaquille O'Neal. I just don't see your team beating, man. I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry.
I'm gonna let everybody hit it
We're
before I
going to go
home.
to Stefan.
Is it my go?
We're going to
Is
Stefan.
it for the dream team, the real team? Let's go. Y'all naming the players, but y'all ain't naming which year. Let's go with 83-84 Magic Johnson, who averaged 17.6 points,
Uh-oh.
13.1 assists, and 7.3 rebounds. All right? You need somebody to pass the ball. Can't score all the time. Let's go with Michael Jordan, 89-90 season. All right? Let's go with 33 points, 6 assists, and not to mention.
But that's the Jordan
4
before
rebounds.
he hit the hurdle.
Don't matter.
So
Don't matter. Yeah, exactly.
He didn't hit that
I'm
hurdle
hitting
yet.
years though. I'm hitting years. All right. I'm gonna go with LeBron James. Let's be honest. He get outside and inside. Okay. Let's go with 09 LeBron James.
Got to.
29.7 points.
You hitting the people that
One
didn't
block.
win anything.
86 doesn't matter. This is a dream team that's gonna fit together. 86, 7 rebounds. All right. Now you need somebody to add a little toughness into it. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to do the dirty work. Who? Dennis Rodman. All right, let's go with a 91-92 Dennis Rodman, who averaged 9 points a game. Don't matter about points, because he got 18 rebounds per game. Who does that? And that's with real competition, not with Will.
Are you serious?
Will had fake competition. We going with
He
real
had
competition.
Bill Russell, so Bill Russell's
We go.
fake.
That's the only player he get played against. Let's go. Dennis he had to play against Charles Barkley. You know, he had to play against everybody. Let's go with that. Now the center.
Let's
the
let him
center
finish. Let's
I'm
let him
going with
finish.
Georgetown legend Patrick. Yes, I say Patrick.
Ewing?
Ewing. Points. 89,
No defense.
89, 90 Patrick Ewing, who averaged 28 points per game. 4 blocks, all right, 11 rebounds. Your team has to match together. Okay, everybody can't just score.
Okay. I have to go to the other Justin, and then I'm going to let you guys go at it. See
I-
which team will win.
May I do the Kevin Hart real quick?
Just-
are
just
you
look.
done? Are you done?
Thank you. Bless me, man.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with my starting 5, which is the best starting 5. The best point guard of all time, Magic Johnson. 3-time MVP, led the NBA in steals twice, 6'8" point guard, a physical specimen. Who do you know 6'8" playing point guard? Made his whole team better. 5-time
Tracy
champion.
Brady,
point guard.
Penn Hardaway.
12
I'm done.
12-time All-Star. Of course, at the 2, Jordan. Do I have to say any more?
You don't.
I'm going to skip my 3 guard for right now. Tim Duncan at the 4.
Timmy?
The
Okay.
best
Timmy's the best.
power
All
forward
time.
of all time.
Y'all get no players that do dirty work.
AKA the big fundamental. The ultimate rim protector. I mean, people fail to account on what he does on the defensive end of the court.
Because
I mean-
it's so boring.
Yeah, it can be boring.
He's the Honey Nut Cheerios of the NBA. It gets the job done.
Later says it could be boring.
Puts me to sleep.
Okay, and your 5?
4-time champ, the big fundamental, of course. Then at my 5, I'm going with Kareem, the Dream.
Kareem?
With the sky hook. It was unguardable. 6-time MVP, 885 double-doubles. I mean, a great rim protector, this was it. Then at the 3, I know y'all gonna hate this one. Kobe Bean. The Black Mamba, folks. Of course, the greatest of this era.
You moving them down to the 3?
No, yes. I got
Magic.
the 2 best wings of any era on my team with the
cry,
best
yo?
point guard ever. Kobe Bryant, 5-time
Y'all
champion.
need to wake up, man.
A straight up killer.
Listen, we all know our team's gonna make it to the final.
It's not,
you know,
it's not enough balls for Kobe and LeBron.
Right.
On the same team.
I don't have LeBron. I have Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe and
I
Jordan.
mean, Kobe and Jordan. I mean,
It'll work out because you
It's not
got
gonna
Magic
work.
Johnson.
they both got the same move.
You got Magic Johnson.
Kobe,
baby.
yeah, Kobe and
Okay,
Jordan,
wait.
same move.
Let's. Stefan, you seem real upset, so I'm gonna give you the chance to just go ahead and vocalize yourself real fast.
First of all, Kobe and Michael got the same moves. All right, that's easy to
You got
defend.
Magic Johnson.
That's easy
You got
to
Magic
defend.
Johnson. He'll
What you
facilitate it.
mean?
He'll facilitate it.
I'm done with this guy. He has no other.
You put LeBron in your top 5. I'm done.
He's like one of the best small forwards,
All
all right,
time.
of all time. Come on.
Can I get in this?
He's the best.
Yeah, let's.
of
All
all time.
right, let's go to Jarrell.
One, y'all didn't account, like I said, Oscar Robertson only triple-double. So you know he's going to give you everything you need. Like I said, Jordan, we all established that.
Exactly.
Wilt Chamberlain, one, he trained Abdul-Jabbar, right? You said Shaq. There would be no Shaq without Wilt. Wilt did everything you needed to do.
Wilt had no competition.
What do you mean had no competition?
Bill was
played
his
it-
only. He had no
He
competition.
played against some of the greatest big men.
Hey, now, Wilt was the man.
Wilt was the man in every aspect. We're not going to get into that.
The fact that I said,
He was
the
the
fact that I
greatest.
said that he didn't have no competition, he scored 100 points.
Okay.
Where's the competition in that?
Yeah.
Come on,
Kobe
I'm
scored
done.
81 in the modern era.
Man,
That was against the
go ahead.
Raptors. That was nobody.
Exactly.
You know what?
Well, I hate
My
to
team
cut
better
these
than
guys
all y'all
off, but if you want to join the conversation, make sure you join us on Twitter at The Sports Zone 13 and follow us on Instagram at The Sports Zone. And we'll see you right here next time back in the zone.
Kobe Bean.
We
My
all-
team is the best. My team is the best.
Bird. What type of mess is racist?
Labor.
we-